You finally finish making your game and decide to publish it, aiming to get your game on the front page. But then this happens. You know your game is good and will get players, but how? Nobody tells you how to get a game popular or what game to make. Let's get straight into it. There are a couple main boxes you need to check to get a front page game. Before I mention the boxes, you have to realize that to make a good game that consistently gets on the front page, you have to focus on creating a game in a genre that does not already have a top contender. A great example of this is creating a Battlegrounds game when the strongest Battlegrounds clears the entire genre player-wise and perfect it. The best example of this I can think of is a game that came out a couple weeks ago that you probably played, called Blue Lock Rivals. This game checked almost every box. There wasn't really a top contender for Blue Lock games. If you don't know what Blue Lock is, it's peak. But not only is it the most popular Blue Lock game, it's the most popular soccer game on Roblox as of recording this video. They chose a genre that had no top contender. Sure, there were some soccer Blue Lock games, but none of them were on the front page for a while, exceeded 50k players over and over. It also had a limitless game loop. This causes the player to be able to play whenever and hook the player. Now let's get into the boxes. The first box is the uniqueness of your game. If you try to make a game already made or a horrible recreation of a game already made, it will not do well. If you try to remake Bloxfruits as your first big project, it will not do good because it's not a unique idea, nor will the game be great quality, a good game. It has to be new, or it needs to be in a genre without a top game. This ties into the second box, unpopular genre or a genre that does not have a top contender. This means that you have to pick a genre of games that do not already have a front page, well-known game. If you want to make a one-piece bandit beater, I would suggest you don't. Games like Bloxfruits and King Legacy already own the market for this genre of games. Think of games that don't already have a huge popularity. Examples of this could be a tennis game. Not many popular tennis games exist, and if they do, they are bad. The third box is limitless gameplay. If you want players to continuously play your game, you have to have a non-limited game loop. Examples of this are rebirths in clicker games. You can keep playing. This example is low-key horrible, but a better, smarter limitless game loop is rounds. Like Blue Lock Rivals, they have rounds. Like normal soccer, this makes it so they can continuously play the game. And it's not repetitive, since like normal soccer, you never know what's going to happen, and it's a thrill. Limiting your game causes players to get bored and eventually stop playing. In my personal experience, once I got good at Bloxfruits, I stopped playing. The reason was there wasn't really something worth aiming for, since I already got everything I wanted and nothing was really significantly better. I did get an item in the new update, but then I recently stopped playing, since that was all I wanted. The fourth and final box is to make the game about the actual gameplay. And make the things you aim for like styles and flows in Blue Lock Rivals just modify the game, and not having the best things a requirement to do good or win. Even bad things, like rare styles, are good in the game, which cause it to be enjoyable for all players. I especially like Bloxfruits in this box, because I think they did this the best. Even lower rarity fruits can be better than difficult, rare fruits in PvP, which makes it fun, since you can easily try different fruits for PvP. And the cheaper they are, the easier, which is why I'm glad they are added worse fruits or reworking worse fruits, making easier. Uncommon fruits better, and allow players to try out different combinations and make something unique to themselves. Now, if you follow all of these steps, there's no guarantee that your game is going to be the next top Roblox game. But these are the fundamental steps to create a good game. You also need advertisements, which could be making a YouTube video, TikToks, or paying other content creators to make videos about your game, or Roblox advertisements. This brings me to my game. Play my game I'm releasing soon. I'll put it in the description when it's finished. It's low-key buns, but just play it if you like stupid time-consuming games or if you're really bored. If you like the video, please sub. I'm at like 14 subscribers RN. Thanks, have a blessed day.